back at our lease here, and we're gonna set some cameras out.
That's Chief, dude.
Boom, baby. Another summer has come and almost gone. We're back at our lease here in southern Oklahoma. Me and Phil ran down here. This is probably the earliest we've been here, I would say. It's July, what is this?
12th?
July 12th. And we are here to do a little bit of work. We've had protein feeders running for the past couple months, but they're all empty, so we stopped and got like 2 tons worth of feed we're gonna drop out here. But we've got a lot of history. We've been on this property for about 5 years now, and we've tried to manage it for the past 5 years, and as of last year it has really started to yield some big bucks. I actually shot my biggest buck out here last year. It's around 162 inches. Phil shot a great buck. We had 3 or 4 that we were chasing super hard all the way into late season. A bunch of history with a lot of cool deer out here, and we actually found out the property owner found some sheds of some of the deer that we were chasing, so we're excited to get our hands on those. But today's just a work day. We're gonna set some cameras out, maybe put a couple sticks up here and there and some trees that we've hunted in the past. It's just a lot of work ahead, so.
Oh, that's Chief, dude. That's Chief, the third one from the right.
All right, this is the last spot I think that we're gonna have time to do today. This is just, there's a creek bottom here with piles of oak trees that just run up and down it, and so early season those deer like to hit these natural oaks. And normally around mid-October is when they'll start falling, so it feels like forever away, but I'm sure it's gonna come by quick, October 1st, so I don't know, next time I see you, maybe I'll be in a tree stand, so we'll see. Well, it is July the 29th, I believe. I live about 2 hours from here, so I'm not too far from the house, but I've got some grain silos out here that they keep right here, kind of as you're going into our property, but there's 2 big hay pastures that these deer love to filter out into and feed during the summer, and so I am going to perch myself up here and see if I can't get a general idea where these deer are at and try to get some footage of them. You know, I think it'd be really cool to try to locate a deer that I really want to hunt early and try to pinpoint that exact deer and try to kill them. So that's the plan today. Well, I made it up here. This sucker's a lot higher than what it looks from the ground, I can promise you that. It's kind of windy, but I don't think it's gonna mess these deer up too much. Kind of cooled things off a little bit, so it's getting a little bit later in the evening. Deer are starting to pop out. It's like a light switch. It's a pretty cool vantage point though from right here. We'll see a whole lot. Here we are. Late and unprepared as usual. I'm back, and so much has changed since the last time I was here. I've had a kid since then. I talked about it in the tree stand. It's crazy that I'm even here right now. She's barely a week old, and my wife has let me come back down here with Trevor. So guys, if you're thinking about getting married, make sure you feel like she's gonna let you go hunt a week after your first baby's born. But Phil has killed a deer we called Handles, and he was initially after another deer that we've been chasing called Turkeyfoot. It was kind of his running buddy for the kind of the early part of the year. And we've got several pictures of them together. I've got some video. I've seen them in person in velvet, just a giant frame 10-point with kickers and all kinds of stuff. So we're back here to hunt that deer. First, we're going to fill up this feeder. It's risky what we're doing, but we feel like a good wind. It's supposed to die down. The thermals should be drifting out into the field, and so hopefully we don't spook them walking in. So we're going to try our best to be as quiet as possible, get in the blackout, and we'll see. It's hot in here, good grief. It's probably like 85 right now, but we're just going to sit tight and hopefully cross our fingers, man. It's iffy. It's kind of one of them hunts that you feel like you did more harm than good, and it was just dead calm the whole night. I mean, literally, we couldn't even talk or do any type of, updates in the blind. And we had like 2 or 3 does that came in, and like 5 minutes before shooting light, we heard a buck blow from the direction we thought he was going to be coming from, and it seemed like our wind was going the opposite direction. I don't know if maybe it swirled up in there and he caught it or what, I don't know. But I told Trevor also that I felt like I took this hunt as that buck saying to buckle your seatbelt because it's going to be a long ride. And it's only like the 10th of October. But I accept the challenge. I just got in. Still burning hot, even though it dropped like 20 degrees past 24 hours. He was in here last night around 8:30, so that's 30 minutes after dark. Fingers crossed. I see 2 deer all evening. Well, it's been pretty slow. Only seen a couple does that came in. I'm in a spot I've never ever hunted before. And the only reason I came in here is because of how windy it was. And I was able to set up, I think, pretty quietly. Basically on the far side of a pond that I've been getting pictures of lots of deer, hogs. I've had 2 of our target bucks come in here. I will say it's going to be a poke if they do come in. It is what it is. It's hot and dry, so what other place is there really to be besides right by water? That was a cool encounter. First time seeing a deer come and drink water, I think, while hunting. These deer are like coming out of nowhere, it seems like. mainly because we were told never to step foot in here because this is bedding, and I know it is. I'm pretty much like in a big bottom where turkey foot, I believe, lived. And there's just a couple funnels right here in this bottom, so north wind blowing right in my face. And as the sun gets up, my thermal should drift up this hill, so it's honestly a really good spot. I like the cover that I've got. Just feel concealed. We'll sit tight and see what happens. Happy Halloween. It's about 11:30. Haven't seen a deer. I think I'll probably come back here tonight, try to make one more sit, just see what happens, but then I gotta go home. So, I'm gonna try to slip out of here. Alright, I'm back in the same spot. My access into this spot is so good. I don't think I disturbed anything getting into this tree. I left everything in. And it's about a 700-yard walk. Legit. I line distanced it on Onyx. 700 yards, but wind was in my face the entire time. And so, just got set up. Still kind of brazy too, so I'm sure that covered a lot of my sound, so hopefully something shows up. There's a bug with this doe. I don't know which bug it is. Boom, baby. That's the bug from last night. That's Hershey's. We call them Hershey's Kiss. There's two bugs here that they look identical to each other. One is called Hershey's, and this is a deer that's just got a lot better mass, but looks almost identical to them. Just, I couldn't hold back. I'll be honest. I could not hold back. After he came in and did what he did last night, I mean, gave me the runaround. She let me hunt on Halloween with a newborn elm. Dude, I'm so pumped. Hey,
Hey.
I just shot a buck.
All right.
Yeah.
Is it a good shot?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard him crash.
What buck was it?
It's the same buck that I was gonna shoot last night, and he just gave me the runaround. I never could get him to get in my opening. It's not turkey foot, but I just had to do it. It was so.
Good size buck.
Huh?
So a good size buck.
Yeah, I mean he's not one of my biggest, but he's a good buck. Oh, dude, he is poor
scarring blood. I shot him with a G5 dead meat. They can't tote them things. He didn't make it probably 80 yards. I love it when a plan comes together. Oh, yeah. Like I said, just a super blessed individual right here. This is the same deer that I almost shot last night over the pond. But when he came in, he was chasing does too. And I knew he was probably going to be in this area too, along with a couple other the target bucks that we're after. But he just come in chasing a doe. This doe come in running. I couldn't get my camera on fast enough, but she was like breathing super hard. I was like, there's definitely something chasing this doe. And the scrape that I'd found that was like right behind me, he was hitting it. And the rest is history. Came in to check on his lady. You cannot be afraid sometimes to get in their bedroom. And being mobile and just being lightweight and making the moves that you need to make to kill an animal, it helps hunting with a saddle, I'll be honest, because I'm self-filming. I've got to carry all my camera gear, camera arm, batteries, you know, the whole kit and caboodle. And just being able to throw my sticks and my platform and strap it to my backpack and just be super mobile, move wherever I need to is handy, honestly. So it's another one for the books. Halloween, one of my favorite times of the year. So hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did.